It's the USA in white serving, Japan in red receiving. It's the final match of the Men's Volleyball Nations League for week 3 here at the port of Chiba Arena in Japan. And it is a side-out start for the hosts, which sends Miura back to the serving line. Garcia, Doug, Miura, Doug, down ball. Good chance here now, Japan, 4 players all moving. Ishikawa doesn't find his range, but he has found the block on the way through. No, he hasn't. No, he has. He has. There we go. He didn't, he did, he didn't, he did. According to the referee, he was just waiting, wasn't sure, and then Jendrik admitted to it, so we can get on with it.
We had all the options. We ran through them multiple times, get to the right result. The USA also taking advantage of the change in rules with rotation. They can move on the toss. Mason Briggs will look to switch, get into the middle of the court, get Cooper Robinson out of that central reception role.
Which they do right now. Miura steps in. Good up for Okawa, his trademark dig. Legs splayed out behind him. Like he's doing a dig and a push-up. Nice up from Briggs. Brand. Straight through the defense.
Such delightful hand control to beat the block, find the court, and not take too big an angle and send that one wide.
What a start this is for Japan. They're up 3-0. Miura. Roll shot will do it.
It's one of the things for Japan is it's not just going to be about going high and swinging hard. They have to use all of the tools at their disposal to force the USA into difficult situations. Try and minimize the options they have in transition if they can make the play.
Nice pass. And Ma'a can find Jendrik, who does find the sideline.
It was a really nice reception. The angle was cutting right across Hewitt. Gets his platform position nice and early.
Down ball. Not a free ball. Easy, but well played. Ma'a, front court setter. Takes the option.
Ogawa almost makes the play, but almost is not good enough.
It'll be Jendrik to serve. A late arriving block can't stop Japan.
That's the right choice by Ma'a, but the execution not quite there. Really big block other than the third blocker.
Onodera. Good cover from Robinson. Another chance for Japan. Ishikawa is denied by the tape.
Made a fantastic block to keep the point continuing. The second time of asking goes for a fraction too much angle.
Ma'a now to serve 3 huge front row players for the USA, and that's not going to be an ace, trying to take on Ishikawa. from Ran. Maybe some reaching over if Japan don't win this point. Will there be a challenge? Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't look like it. They're just going to get on with it. Good play from Hewitt. Not to be then for Robinson, so now Ishikawa can go back and serve. Ticking along nicely at the moment, certainly as far as Japan are concerned. Oh yes, Garcia!
Nice choice on the angle, even with Airo in exactly the right position. Too much heat to handle.
USA have the serve. Slow through the middle. Good work, well played. Change of hands for Ran.
Climbs the ladder, finds the space.
Well played, Jendrik, winning the height battle against Onodera. Garcia, good serve, really good serve. Free ball for the USA. Oh, tried that once too often already now. Got away with the first time, didn't the second, and it is Japan who profit from it.
Ryan with a little hesitation on the jump, freezes the USA block just enough. They have to outtime him. He gets good vision of what's in front of him.
Not to be for Miura. Very good pass. Very good block. Jendrik and Ma'a shutting the door. That takes us to Brooklyn. 9-9! There you have it. We've gone over the bridge. Now back in Chiba, and it'll be Ran to serve. Oh, good serve. Well, really good play from Briggs if he got a hand on that, which he appears to have done so. Goodness me.
He's just launched forward and ended up with an excellent reception. It's basically as good as it's going to get.
It's like a three-point pass in old money. It's the ball from Ishikawa. Ran, that is huge, but it's not in court. A few errors from Japan, and it's the USA now have the lead.
USA are out-receiving Japan. Japan in an excellent situation a lot less often than the USA.
Miura made sure he was well out of the way of that one.
So now Mason Briggs comes in on place of Jendrik, and they will try and squeeze Cooper Robinson as far out of the reception picture as they can.
Still ends up having to take the ball, but that's okay. He gets the ball off of Iroh's block and out of play.
Next serving for Team USA, number 14,
Ma'a to serve. Decent serve. This has to go to Ishikawa. Block's waiting. No, though, this could go to Miura. What was waiting for that one? Good pickup from Hewitt. And a good finish from Robinson. Good passage of play from the States.
And making great value from their opportunities in transition. Japan may generate more, but they're having to take more swings and have made more errors so far.
Ma once again. Trying to push Ishikawa deep. That is a great swing. Sato's banked it.
Henry tries to take away position one. Sato stays on his approach.
Iroh. Good touch. Can't get a full swing. Ishikawa can, and that is away into the crowd. We're all square once again.
Enough of a touch from Ishikawa creates that half a second of time. All of a sudden, Japan are back in control.
Iroh once again. Sensible from Ishikawa. Now he can go for it, and he's got touches off the block, or not. He's got McHenry. He did get McHenry, who's admitted to it. Good play. No need to go to challenge.
And a couple of instances of good sportsmanship already. Great to see.
Yeah, it's a massive touch. It wasn't as if the Hawkeye would be going, not really sure. Hawkeye, bolt 6, the... Oh, it's an ace serve! Japan just get a little bit of a lead going.
Cooper Robinson hiding him in the corner a little bit. And this ball has to be Briggs that takes the second contact. His outlet, shortest outlet, is probably to go back to Garcia. Timeout, USA.
Hey, passers, nice job. Hands on the easier one. We just missed that last one. Getting Mason in 6. Continue to do that on 4 on the banana serve.
Try not to hit 6. More sidelines if you guys can, yeah?
Hey, guys. Hey, the game pass for this zone in attack. This zone in attack. This zone. Zone 1. No attacking 6, no attacking 5 because they are good this. When we play first tempo here in this zone, only when it's very clear for attacking the line in diagonal. Only this. Zone 1 for attack.
1, 2, 3.
A lot of small adjustments. A little small adjustment from Winnie P as well. But small adjustments from the USA, where they want to be serving, where they want to be attacking the ball. How they're going to organise their reception.
And Weber getting involved as well in that timeout, having his say about the specifics about being position 1. Iroh. Touch. Really good play. Good cover. That's got some horrible spin on it. And now USA trying to make something happen. They have done. Well, they think there's 4 touches. Yes, because of the double 1-2 of the... Well, they could ask for floor touch. I'll tell you what they do. They ask for floor touch.
Drop the L and put a U. No.
No, if they ask for floor touch against McHenry...
It has to show the contact.
Yeah, it does. And then they could see whether it was simultaneous. Ask for floor touch. No, but ask for floor touch. Don't ask for four. Gotta know the rules. Gotta find a way around it.
But yeah, there's a way to use enough of the system to find some grey areas. See what you want.
Awesome from Miura.
Merrick McHenry is an unbelievable athlete. The area he needs to improve is these split-second decisions where he goes and looks at what's happening on the other side of the court and make that decision a fraction faster, and then he's everywhere along the net. Right now getting caught on his first choice too often.
A bit like Trinity in the opening of the Matrix when she's ended up at the bottom of the stairs. She has to tell herself to get up. Sometimes you've got to tell yourself to move. That's not coming back.
It was a centerline fault on Gabby Garcia anyway.
So far, so good. Japan have suddenly opened up a 3-point lead. And it's Ishikawa at the serving line. He can put some swervitude on this ball. And some pace. It's pinged down, but it's going to stay in play. Good scramble by Briggs. That's going to be 4 touches, though. We did have a simultaneous contact that time. Timeout USA.
Bring a little more heat at the service line. Let's make sure we're keeping it. Just aim in 3 meters.
Hey, hey, Eric. They play every time rebound when it's high ball, every time. And after he plays the other side, automatic. Okay? Rebound here, play here. Rebound here, play the other side. When middle blocker go directly to this zone after rebounds, okay? Go.
Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Once more, Javier Weber making his presence felt in the timeout. USA running out of options, or running out of time. The road is getting short for them to keep the hopes alive for VNL Finals. Win predictor showing that there's a little bit more hope on the Japanese side. And those adjustments that USA have been needing to make need to happen now for them.
Well played, Hewitt. They're doing well, Hewitt and Robinson. They're finding really smart solutions.
It's the challenge, well, for Cooper Robinson, he knows he can always go high and swing hard, and that's not going to be enough. You can win some points on this, but you can't do it all the time. Hewitt, a real toolbox guy.
Well, it's what Karch said, isn't it, in the interview with Dave Rogers? We can't just go hammer it. We cannot. We have to use the block, and they're doing that. They're playing Japan at their own game. Now, here comes Ensing. Can he make this go bye? Almost. Straight up, Robinson. Oh, what a set. He set one the other day from one end of the gym to the other. Just about got that one. Did Ma'a. Oh, Gower's in the crowd making a dig. And that's a shame. Couple of times now for Japan, they've had the net get in the way of what they want to do.
Either the set is not getting close enough where they can access that angle, or the players are going for too much. And it has been Ishikawa and Ran from position 4. But they're really trying to get past the block on the short angle.
Nice ball. Well played, Miura. That's a decent one, and someone very excited about that point. Just like everybody else here supporting Japan. Change then. On comes Kai, the pop star in the making. But also a superstar server when he gets it right. That one far away. Well played, Mason Briggs.
Well left. Great velocity from Masato Kai. Speaking of people with velocity on serve, Gabby Garcia has the ball in hand and ready to unload for the USA.
Yes, he does. Fran, Ishikawa, Ogawa. Work to be done. On that occasion, though, they didn't have to do anything other than open the door to let the ball go through.
Just watch as it goes sailing by.
Miyaura.
Are we in Miyaura time?
We might well be. Goodness. That's going to be bounced back to the 3-meter line. How hard is it there?
Testing the structural integrity of the net, making sure the tension was correct.
Yes, USA pleased he wasn't testing the structural integrity of their platforms.
But the tension builds. USA within 2, Jordan Hewitt releases some of the tension on the Japanese side with his service error.
I'm sure there are plenty of you watching this who'll be doing the math about all the permutations.
Did you forget to say an S?
Well, only one calculation.
No. I'll have to use both my hands, so that's at least 9 calculations.
Oh, right, Ogawa unlucky. No one can react as quickly as he can. Miyaura might have just been going, oh, that's a good dig, and actually failed to then do what he needed to.
Substitution for Team USA, number 23, Nolan Flexen.
Flexing close to the line on his service end, not close to the line on Japan's end.
It wasn't the flex they were looking for, was it?
Look at less flex was probably what they're after.
Taishi Onodera, ready to serve for Japan. They're 3 away from the set. Good touch. Robinson doesn't find hands.
This is the one for Cooper Robinson to find that next shot. It's not just swinging high, it's not just swinging hard. He has to find that next shot or that next decision of how he's going to play through a situation. It's not easy. He doesn't really have an approach. He's off the net. That's an area for him to grow and improve. Substitution for Japan, Shoma Tomita, serve in place of Onodera.
Good serving substitute to have. Makes the USA have to play. Oh, Robinson came to play.
Well, he can't go high and hard all the time, but when he does, wow!
He is well over the top.
And the Vice Vibes captain for Japan turns to the bench, Shoma Tomita. Probably wearing the Vibe captain's bar today in the place of Yamazaki, not the squad.
Good work. Miyaura, he's done well this VNL, knowing that he's the #1 opposite for Japan. Nishida not playing in the VNL, so he's the go-to guy. And he's been bringing the vibes on the court, and now it's set point Japan.
It's a lovely delay on his swing to wait for the block to fade just enough. Chips off.
It's just that, ooh, better get out of the way of that. Thought he was out of the way.
He almost had a courtside seat and became part of the game again.
Good lead.
Good Matador work.
Robinson. Oh, Robinson! Oh, Miyaura settles it all down. Japan take the opening set, 25-21.
For him, it's a little bit low. That's when he has to make another play.
That'll do. Hewitt says to Miura and Onodera, show me the hands.
And Jordan Hewitt is a great example for these Team USA players of having that toolbox of solutions. Coming to Europe, playing against seasoned professionals, a lot of different block tactics used against them.
Hewitt playing in Verona last season, off to Al Tecma next season. Former Stanford uni guy.
Not easy to get into Stanford. You have to be very smart.
Miura. That is an ace for Miura. You could hear the impact that made on Mason Briggs' arm. And then the impact on the post. Miura once again. Oh, it's massive from Miura. 115. I almost want to go Steve Reich.
The challenge with 4 receivers in the pattern, it makes the seat, there's more seams to be organised on, and it makes the space where a receiver would naturally go and play the ball smaller.
2 in a row. Can he make it 3? Good ball, that'll do from Briggs. And that'll do from Hewitt.
Hewitt showing the smarts. Uses timing variation to get the ball on the floor. He's not scared of the block. He's not trying to avoid it. He's trying to use it to his advantage and not just to push White out of the court.
Easy one for Ishikawa. Steve, well played, Garcia. There's not a great deal to do in this match. Robinson way over the top, but look at that movement from Rand. Oh, well played, Hewitt. Will it stay in? Yes, it will. Good up again, Ogawa. Iro, that's not easy to have to deal with that ball coming out of the skyline. And then Takahashi Rand shows why he's such a great player.
Such a hard moment. He's a long way from the net. The set's inside, and he has the hand control to chip off the first hand on the blocker.
That's a great poster from the poster to the man himself. Good ball. They're really not using the middles at all, USA, at the moment, are they?
No, even though they have some really good reception quality. 70% of the ball being in a really good position. Hewitt again handling the cross-court serve from Rand with ease.
And yet, Japan are using their middles.
And with good effect. A bit of movement. McHenry caught with his eyes on the setter a fraction too long. Dives out when he sees the body, opens up the space.
Dive across. He's made that, Garcia. That is incredible. What a shot.
It's a long ball set, so it needs to get in the window first, and then to drill this one on the line. He's hit that about as well as you can hit it. Great setting and a great control swing from Garcia.
Just about a perfect pass. That's very clever for Sato, because he got a little bit in front of it, didn't he? He was a little bit behind him.
He had to fix it. Snaps all the way cross body, scratches his left shoulder with his right hand.
It's almost a no-looky cookie from Sato on that one. Gower in the right place, but he couldn't absorb enough of that energy.
The last step from Maikama'a creates that rotation, gets his left foot in front of his right, and then can twist the hips through, allow the shoulders to open, and use that momentum to fire his hands through, get the long ball away from the congested area.
There's a clash at the net, and it's against Ewart. He's saying he's been hit by Miura. That might be challenging. Well, they were both into the net, but where was Miura in this instance? No, it is Ewart on the way down. Point for the USA.
Next serving for Team USA, number 24, Eric McHenry.
The story for USA in this game is execution of skills under pressure.
Dun, 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 diddle, dun, dun.
Exactly. It's pushing down on them right now. Japan are doing good things, but nothing amazing. A 3-point lead.
Good effort. Yeah, they're working really hard, but next to no reward for the USA.
Reception there draws Ewart into the middle of the court, trying to protect Robinson a little bit more. Half opportunity for Japan.
That's nice, just watching Iro in that moment. He watches the ball the whole time. Doesn't just get facing his passers. He keeps his eye on the ball, makes sure that if it had clipped the net, he could cover it. Lesson to all you setters out there who want to be great in what you do or you're learning your game, you always watch the ball. Never take your eye off the ball. Garcia.
He's done it again.
He's done it again. It's like Darlan played earlier, and he hit some, every now and again it's like, well, but every time Gabby hits this ball, look at that.
Almost identical spot on the court. Did we see a different point, or was that just a replay of the first one again?
Deja vu.
All over again.
Not quite for Ewart.
Service pressure from USA, not where they want it to be in this set.
They need to get some ball in now so Mark can run Jendrick. They don't even need to worry about that.
I think they'd be happy with the service error. They'll take that.
Not having to expend any energy, definitely. McHenry's onto the court. Jendrick to serve. Clever, really clever, and it's a really important tool for a middle blocker to have when the middle blockers are serving.
And to know when the block's in front, where that space is, to not overcook it.
Yeah.
And Jendrick has to come from his serve, then try and stop the defense, and then go and make the play. Running out of time and real estate.
That's nice, McHenry.
And it's the only time we've been able to say that so far. Midway through the set.
That is mental. Actually gets so high. And there's nothing to him, is there? But what that force he's able to generate really sends him sky high.
Long, fast levers.
Oh, what a pass from Ishikawa. And Miura finishes it off. That was beautiful to watch.
Robinson gets caught following a little bit too far. The tactic is to try and get the block prepared for the front row situation, and then they have a fraction more time for the ball to go to Miura. Robinson also has to read the setter as to where that ball is going.
Well played, Robinson.
To use a golfing analogy, you don't always have to use the one wood to Cooper Robinson, but it's nice to have a one wood in the bag that you can hit well.
Yes, you don't always have to go to the big dog. Well, Brazil may have invented it. The USA will also claim that maybe they did. They did it in training back in '84. There's pipe attack, but it's something that the rest of the world are perfecting, and Japan do it so well. Nagawa got a piece of it, so it is the USA's point. They're still in this set, but it doesn't look like it. You don't get that feeling, do you, that Japan are in any kind of danger?
In the sense that the USA are not looking terribly threatening other than Garcia, that's probably the feeling that I would have in this set. Down by 2 points, Ensing to serve. If he can create a break point, USA would feel like a timeout, a couple of good decisions in the back end of the set, an opportunity to win.
Dealt by Iran. Still options here for Japan. One of them is the middle. That was really well played. Sato dispatches it.
The change in tempo, the ball at 3 meters, Jendrik thinks he has to get back to the middle of the court and is never in position to make that second movement.
Tip against Japan.
Okay, that's another way to score a point.
Isn't it?
Wait for the ball to float past and then two-hand letterbox. Timeout, USA.
Hey, we're signing out pretty well. We are break pointing at the lowest level in a while, like 15%. We got to get that up to 30. So it's a combination of some service pressure and really being dialed in with our block of defense.
Guys, we need to find more Ishikawa. Good service to Ishikawa. He passed good. This is good action. But for the rest, we need better in defense. 6 meters, little more close. We need to create minimum 4 opportunity until now. Minimum until end to the set. Minimum. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3.
The interesting part there from Javier Weber, who understands that the win prediction will not change if USA keeps playing the way that they are, is that USA needs to create 4 opportunities. So that's 4 times they make a defense or a correct block choice, and then turn that into a point.
Well played, Ma. Nowhere to go, and this is exactly what Karch is talking about. The break point, the chance to get their transition into a point, not happening, but Japan's break point percentage is way high right now.
And the opportunity is there, but it's not a good quality opportunity because the set leaves Garcia with too much work to do. So it's not just enough to make a touch, it's got to be a quality touch where they can be aggressive on their attack.
Free ball, 4 attacking options, maybe 5. There was Sato in the back row, he's just jiggling around like, I'm going to try and be a nuisance, but he wasn't actually doing it. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen on that first attack option on the free ball they got.
Well, Ishikawa was running everywhere, and Sato was...
Yeah, he was beating the vibes,
He's like a cat
man.
chasing the laser beam.
He really was.
Second timeout called in quick succession by USA.
Stay with it. Early talk on the short from the other 2 passers, helping him out there. And again, we're going to bring some service pressure.
Like I said, put me at 3 meters. We'll run this one from there, and then we'll gradually get there in reception. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, reception is not the problem for USA. Receiving quality actually has been quite good. Service pressure hasn't been there. Creating quality transition opportunities hasn't been there. Hitters having too much work to do to be able to score. And for Japan, they look relatively untroubled in all phases. Winnie P makes no argument counter to that.
Off the net, not going to run the middle. Block gets a good touch. Oh, great at Iro. Miura. Still not one to go the middle, and it's a massive block for Japan.
This is fantastic defense by Iro. The point that you made earlier, Clayton, that he's just not taking his eyes off the play, always ready to create a little bit more time for the next player in the chain. USA a little bit predictable on the pipe.
Not to be. Well, Sato, he can jiggle his way off the court.
The big jiggler, Jiro Sato.
Oh, what a serve that is.
Amazing touch by Run. Unfortunately for him, the ball passed inside the antenna, or at least over the antenna.
Well, actually, if it's gone over the antenna, that would be deemed to be out, so he would be all right. So you're absolutely right, it did go through, which is why the second he's touched it...
Let's see if it comes back. Oh, yeah, it's the other one. Gotcha.
No worries. You take the 1 in 10. I mean, you'll take that from Garcia. If you'll get aced or whatever, but then if he doesn't get the next one, given where you're at, then I'm done.
If it generates a break point, that's a positive. You might give it straight back, but you've got that feeling of aggression on the serve is working.
Talking of aggression on the serve, Miura. Touches? No. Point. Japan? Yes.
That is a tough miss from Jordan Hewitt. He's found the gap between the hands.
And that ball was at the right level to catch fingers, and he's
Absolutely
unlucky.
A couple of centimetres either way will be in point USA. Such is the game of volleyball.
Well played, Garcia. Just going back to that Jordan Hewitt, to the Hewitt miss. Is part of that the instinct of seeing gaps and going after them, but then also knowing in that instant, actually I want fingers, and getting caught between two?
It's a part of the block keeps moving towards you, and you see in your periphery where the hands are. You're trying to find a very small target. Shiro Sato delivers another point. Sorry, that's Onodera finding another point for Japan through the middle. The swing happens before the block is finished.
Japan have used their middle so many times in comparison to what the USA have been able to do. Testament to their passing. Nice side out, but right now for Japan, 3 side outs gives them another set.
Good overload choice from Makama'a. Nolan Flexen will join us on the court at the expense of Jeffrey Jendrick, but just for the service role.
Time for Iro to get something on that. And it's an error from Ishikawa. Unusual.
Flexen with a really good aggressive hybrid serve. So it's a spin toss. He's so high and a long way into the court, he can really push the float contact down at the receivers.
That'll do from Ishikawa.
Delightful execution. Sees the movement in the hands, just kisses the ball off the fingers of Makama'a.
On comes Kai. Looking to Bosch this one. That's off the hands. That is Gabby Garcia, stock swing.
It's a stonking swing as well. He does this so well. He's picked his spot. He knows he's high enough. The block has to be absolutely fantastic to challenge him there. And if the block is in the right place, he's swinging to the space down the line.
Lovely. What a play. The speed of that. That brings set point.
Sorry, Clayton, the quality on the reception causes the USA block to leave early to meet with the space either side, Eric McHenry.
It's going to stay in play. What can Ishikawa do with this? Well played, Briggs. Robinson. Ogawa's on it. Ishikawa's on it. Free ball, USA. 4 attacking options, all moving. Garcia. Well played. He's still going. Now then. Ishikawa for the set. No, and more. No. What a block, USA.
Sato made a vital touch to keep this alive. Great scramble by Japan.
This is Japan in a nutshell, isn't it? It's what they do, and that is a top block from McHenry. He'll be delighted with that.
He has the simple option choice, allows him to use his athleticism. Certainly allows him to do that.
Allows us. Robinson. Good serve. Free ball. Chance for the USA. Oh, they're out. They've got themselves in a bit of a pickle then, and that will be the set to Japan. They lead by 2 sets to nothing now for the USA. That's a good start.
It's 1 from 1 on breakpoint in set 3 for USA. If they can get half on the next one, they'll already be completing what they've been averaging from each 10 breakpoint attempts so far. I don't know how you get half a breakpoint, but I'm not very good at maths.
Here's a breakpoint chance. Taken by Ewan.
No half points required. 2 from 2 from USA to start set 3.
Big serve, but well dealt with. It's not enough platform set. Now there's a chance. USA for 3-0. No, not happening. Great block by Japan. Miura to serve. That's close. It's an ace from Miura!
Oh, perfect. Millimeter perfect. It's Miura.
Another massive serve, but such a good ball in. Although Garcia can't do much with that. And that is a wasted opportunity.
After 2 break points to start the set.
But you know what, look, these are great guys, and as you say, great athletes, but that was an NCAA, that was high school volleyball. Fling that behind me and see if we can do something, instead of something a little bit more, yes, it's in front, but there's a better option.
Yeah. It's not the set that you can do, it's the set that you should do.
Well played, Ewan. Brand, fantastic play for the block out.
The lineup change to bring Champlin in gives USA their two best solution finders from position 4 in Hewitt and Champlin. That they should be able to find a couple of different ways to score. At the moment, siding out. It's been a strong suit for USA so far. Not going well to start of set 3.
That's not made it.
Going to USA. Serving for Team USA. Number 29, Jordan Hayward.
Oh, that's an absolute monster from Champlin.
I'm not sure he could have blocked that any better.
I don't think anyone in the world could have blocked this any better. That is over the top. The roof is on fire, I think is what they say.
USA doesn't want to have any water. They want to let that mother burn.
Miura says, you're not getting me this time.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, not gonna happen.
Good ball. Oh no, too steep, too steep.
The tempo was not fast enough for Jordan Hewitt. He really wanted to be on this ball a little bit quicker. Has to slow down, wait. Ball drops.
Just like that. Japan are up by 2. Oh, goodness me, that one rattled rangs, pinballing around the Japanese players. Well played, you at that time.
That's borderline for Onodera to not block at all. If he's not going to have a full jump and full strong hands on the block, it just creates this opportunity for confusion and poor foot skills by Miura.
Terrible.
He's fantastic at volleyball.
Terrible football. Many ways to get a point.
It's almost the sky hook on this shot. Lets the ball drift. Hooks it back into play. Garcia goes flailing by.
Onodera. Oh, goodness me, Champlin! A massive block, a massive swing.
And Rowan makes the simple choice. I'm going to set the best ball possible, let my hitter go to work. And Champlin goes to work on that ball.
Indeed, that was nectar, and he feasted on it. Oh, lucky McHenry trying to pull that back out of the net. Good effort from Briggs.
Positions himself pretty well. Mason Briggs. Can't quite create enough vertical angle.
Iro. Not quite for Champlin that time. And then he just gets himself in the way of it.
Great reception on the set from the non-setter. Ball's going forward. No, it's going backwards. One-on-one. By being still under the ball, Ryan creates enough doubt in the mind of Merrick McHenry.
Touch from Iro. Ishikawa does his own recycle. Well, good cover from McHenry. Champlin. Yes, well played. Better, better, better from the USA.
Starting to find what's working for them. Some different personnel on the court. Despite a lovely recycle from Ishikawa. Miura couldn't have the aggressive swing in transition.
touches and no challenge.
We've gone to Brooklyn.
9, nearly? No, not yet. Oh, dang.
I've gone early.
Oh.
I've gone early.
Oh.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, to the disappointment of at least 2 more people.
Cut.
I'm out. I can't do this anymore. My one chance and I blew it.
Oh.
We're never going to go to Brooklyn. It's not going to happen.
Oh.
I can't count.
Look.
Luckily, we've got great volleyball to distract us.
Yeah, we have. It's all right. We haven't to worry about that ever being picked up or social media.
No one will ever hear see that again.
No one will know. Move on. Moving on. 10-8. See, I trusted you implicitly. I was gone. I was down there.
I should have left you out to dry there. Tee it up and watch you walk through.
What can McHenry do? Can he get USA level? No. Will be the answer to that one, even before the swing came.
Well, you can probably add small columns of numbers, unlike me.
That is some hit. But USA got no chance. Everyone flying for Japan. It's the perfect ball in. Well done. Hewitt sorts things out.
This guy again, number 29, Hayward.
Caught that one under the armpit. Didn't have to see that as a dig attempt. Garcia. Yeah, good serve, really good serve. Free ball USA, 4 attacking options. And Hewitt dispatches it. We are 11-all.
Position 4 attackers for USA, working the cross-court angle extremely well. And Rowan making some good choices, good speed, using Japanese block movement against them.
Garcia again. Lovely ball in this time. Miura does the business. He's so good at putting that ball into a meter square area down at 1 in the corner.
Particularly while moving away from the court. Hard to do.
Miura gets the free ball for his team. Fantastic!
Once more, USA bringing extra receivers into the pattern just creates more seams, more stress. 3 very capable receivers in Briggs, Champlin, Hewitt. They can handle this serve with just the 3 of them.
Yeah, there's crowding it out, aren't they? Garcia needs to get out of the way, really. He doesn't need to be there. Another big old swing from Hewitt. Despite what Kart had said about we just can't be going full throttle, it does seem to be working a bit for them.
Full throttle creates the space for variation. And knowing when, as the hitter, you have the advantage over the block and you need to beat them with pace. Onodera.
He's on form.
Rowan does the right thing. He doesn't move, he goes straight up, just doesn't react in time.
Well left by Hewitt. It's ticking along quite nicely. This is where the USA, though, need to keep their focus. Not allow Japan to suddenly get a couple away from them.
This is the hard work part of the set. It might not be the sexy part at the end of the set, but if you don't get it done now, you don't get that chance at the end. And from one of the more experienced USA players, that is not the action that they would be after.
Champion, that's some serious hang time.
Kid's got bunnies.
Definitely has. Boing, bang.
Next serving for Team USA, number 17, Andrew Rowan.
We've spoken about it already. USA, despite not really getting much going in transition or with their service, right in this set, just got to keep making good decisions. Focus on making good decisions.
Side out is really important for them at the moment. Well, they're saying no touches, so do they challenge it?
Take the chance, USA.
Do you really? Yes, take the chance and say that Japan are fibber dibbers. Or they generally just didn't feel it.
You've hit the nail on the head though, Clayton. Side out is so important for USA right now. It's what's keeping them in the game. They don't need to make massive changes in what they're doing to get themselves an opportunity to win this set and keep the game going. It's a couple more good decisions on block and defense, and it has flicked.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so that's why Sato has not felt it, because it's caught the tape on the top of his finger. It must have just brushed it. And quite rightly, I take it all back, not fibber dibbers, just didn't, as I said, just didn't feel it.
You can't take back a fibber dibbers though. That's a big call on someone's character.
All right, he did feel it then. It was only a little bit of tape. Champlin. One down, USA looking to get level. Oh no, Sato, reaching over before Hewitt smashed into him.
I think this is worth a challenge.
I do.
And so does Lawrence Tilly. There will be a challenge coming.
Yeah, you see that action from Lawrence. He's like, look, when I played, I just used to ping it down, and I think he quite clearly did the same.
Well, he had the benefit of no video challenge. He could get away with a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Particularly the one where you bump into the post.
Yeah, look, contact's on his own side. Oh, what's he saying about that little finger?
No faulty contact, successful. Point Japan. So the score will be amended. Oh, it's a replay. Because the referee has stopped the point before its natural conclusion.
Really? He called them for being over. Oh, well,
okay. It's a replay.
Confused? Yes. Sato puts it down. We're looking at each other here with furrowed brows, quite frankly. But anyway, it's done now. They've moved on. They've got a point. And they have their 2-point advantage restored, Japan. Oh, yeah. No, I've got it.
The referee's whistle has stopped the point instead of the last action.
No, he's right to call it a replay, not a point for anybody, because the challenge is successful.
And if he hadn't stopped the
yes,
point, there was a chance for USA to continue playing.
Completely, and because it wasn't a faulty challenge, they haven't won the point, instead didn't lose it.
Yes,
so
they've avoided losing it.
There we go again. Yeah, sorry everyone, apologies, I'm a bit thick.
One good pass, side it out, pushing the speed at the pins. Way to push that. Getting some nice daylight for our left. Here we go. After this side out, what are we doing, Javi?
Continue to watch on fire. Remember the middle blocker. Go to one and front one. Now we're waiting in the middle because call gap, play to the opposite after 18. Let's go.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Speed to position 4, going well. Decisions in block against the middle. Some work to do, but the idea will be to stop the attack to position 1. That also relies on the block of position 2 for USA to make the correct choice. What was the third one? Ah, they're going to Miura in crunch time.
Ishikawa. Nice ball in. Oh, that's some dig from Iro. Oh, wow. And you know, that is what the beauty of having the foreign players come and play in the SV League has done. Iro getting the better of Namir. Iro making these digs against these quality players. Now he gets one against Garcia.
Ball over the shoulder for Ran. He hits that at about 3.5 meters on the sharp angle inside the block. It's
perfectly normal.
For some. USA can't make a run on their service sometime soon.
Maybe they can now.
There will be a change coming. Matthew Knigge into the front row for Jeff Gendry. While Ensing will come in to serve in place of Merrick McHenry. Got the order right in the end. Substitution also for Japan. Yuki Ishikawa out from the Tomita. Come in on reception and vibes.
Rand's cap's not cool. Ishikawa off. Ensing.
Lucas on commentary.
Iro suddenly realizing I cannot go and block this. Behind back row.
And wave my hands around, try and distract it. Good serve from Ensing. Run changes his platform angle at the last second.
2 in it. Here comes Ensing again. Just didn't get the toss on that one quite as he would have liked.
Couldn't use his momentum through the ball, just trying to fix it.
Changes made again, but Knigge is staying on court here for the USA.
Sanso sends his serve way long.
Serving for Team USA number 9, Garcia.
USA within 2 as we get into the business end of the set.
Asa Garcia is still very much game on here, although it's been a bit of a stuttery performance from both sides. But Garcia's been the one constant.
He has been really delivering throughout the game. Needs some consistent support. Getting it in set 3 from Hewitt and Champlin.
That is a great block. You know, I was just thinking ahead for 3 years, looking at Garcia now to where he's going to be in 3 years, how much better he's going to be if he stays fit and healthy. Looking at Mr. Anderson right now and where he is, but also where is he going to be in 3 years' time? Will he be better?
Okay, guys, we don't care. We have 5 points to do, okay? We are up a little bit too easy. Now be ready for the fight. That's it. So be ready for the fight. EO!
EO indeed. Or is Mr. Anderson's role one of supporting and helping towards that?
He could be there as that universal player, can help out in multiple different capacities and provide quality in a few different areas of the game, and such a wealth of experience.
Yeah, but what you don't want is to have players who really are there that shouldn't really be there, but because of that experience, because of that, what they've done in the past.
And one of the USA, or problems of all teams, smaller rosters for the Olympics. You can't carry that guy like you might in another tournament.
That's not made it from Rand. This is amazing. USA lead by 1. They've silently cut themselves right back into this.
Japan have been finding lots of different ways to score, and now they need to go back to the basics. They've been using too many clubs from the golf bag.
Yeah, they're finding lots of different ways to not get a point. Lovely ball from Magawa. Yeah, that will be nice. That's okay. Miura levels it up 21-all. Change coming. Off goes Iroh, and now into the front row comes Nishiyama. The opposite, just 22 years of age, making substitution. Which might mean that Miura will come off. Has that made it? No, not quite. I'll tell you what, that is millimetres. Less than an inch, for those of you watching in the USA.
Nishiyama.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a good couple of inches. It's about a yard.
Half a foot.
Time out, USA. The lead swings to Japan.
Pretty good staying where you are. Yeah, I think we got it under control. Rowe's going to push that closer after this side out. What do we got?
We play the same, okay? The same. Wait in option 5, call gap to the opposite after 20, okay? Yeah. Transition.
Love this serve, boys. Love it. 1, 2, 3, USA.
One of the really interesting things from the VNL and the access we get to listen to all the different timeouts is how much almost every team talks about pretty much the same stuff, but they're just using different terminology, or they're phrasing it differently, the delivery's a little bit different, but that the information is generally the same from team to team. It's the execution and application on the court that seems to be the difference.
Miura. That's a great ball in from Briggs. And well played by Ewan.
Phenomenal reception by Briggs. The strongest server from Japan gets in there, gives it a rip, puts it on a dime. The second part of the double substitution comes in for Japan.
Oya is on.
Hewitt will be serving for USA.
Nice ball, Tomita. Solid swing from Takahashi Ran.
The fast ball from Oya beats Rowan to the spot through the hands.
And through the legs of Hewitt. Oh no, that was a nice idea, but didn't get enough contact on it.
Run has been serving mostly one-to-one. He's generally trying to get that ball cross-court. This time looking to take on Champlin as the front receiver. Cannot get the angles right.
Carnegie, first serve of the match for him. Not a bad one. Is that out? It is. Oh, I tell you, what a swing that is from Nishiyama. That's his first swing of the match.
That is brave.
Ooh.
High ball from off the net. Good double block in front of him.
High risk, high reward. It's match point Japan. That's going to stay in play. It's good. Oh, Tommy to go for it. Doesn't. Good up. Garcia, he's out of the attack. Champion has a little look. It's now free ball Japan. That will do it. Ran puts it away. Japan take the match. They're off to the finals. What a way to end week 3 of the Volleyball Nations League here in Chiba.
Comprehensive by Japan.
That was